Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey girl, my name is Lucy. I always say to stay subscribed because we have a good time on this channel. Today's video is one that I feel like is way overdue because I think 2 parts to this video but 2 years ago. Lately I've been getting like new comments on this video, people asking me for an update, what I think in 2024 when in regards to this topic, right? And rightfully so, because a lot has changed in the beauty industry. Things keep evolving each day when it comes to beauty tips, tricks, what is trendy, what is aesthetically pleasing when it comes to your looks, right? The mindset I had in those videos, not completely different, but there are a lot of things that have changed. I've learned so many things: investing in your beauty, maintaining your beauty, understanding what suits you, your body, your facial features, what would be worth your money when it comes to beauty investments and procedures. All of that I want to talk about in this video. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. I want to tell you why it's important to invest in your beauty. There's been a lot of conversations about pretty privilege, beauty standards, all that stuff. It's currently trending right now. I have my personal take on it, and that's for a separate video. That's to show you how much beauty has an impact in society. A lot of people like to be delusional and say things like, oh, appearance don't matter, your looks don't matter, what happens upstairs, your mindset, your attitude matters, which honestly it does matter, because you cannot be pretty on the outside and be completely rotting on the inside. Your attitude, your character, your mindset is a different type of beauty that needs to be worked on. You watching me right now, you understand what I mean by when you see someone before they actually even open their mouth, before you get to know them on a deeper level, what you see, you judge that first. You actually categorize people based off of how they look, what they're wearing, how they take care of their skin, if they smell nice. You look at those things before you actually get to know those people. Most of the time, what you actually see is what even determines if you want to get to know that person, which is quite sad, but that's the reality of life. Some people base their choices of friendships, spouses on physical looks. 80 to 85% of people base their choices of people they have in their life, spouses, and even friendships, which is quite toxic. But they base those relationships on how the person looks. So beauty and physical appearance 100% matters. The first investment, really, when it comes to talking about beauty investment, should be a quick mindset shift on the idea of beauty, whether it is important in your life or if it's not important. Beauty definitely has the power to change your life, and people need to start understanding that and embracing that and using that as a tool in their life, and not negatively but obviously positively. Beauty can 100% give you the same opportunities as money would. Basically, how much you pour into yourself reflects how much you get out of life. The whole package of beauty can give you so much in life. You can get so much substance and good quality living when you invest in your beauty. What gets you in the door is 80% your beauty and appearance. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, physically, once you're put together, you can get through any door. Now, what keeps you in that room is the other aspects of beauty, which is pretty much your mentality, your character, your mindset, your spirituality. That aspect of beauty is what keeps you in that room. And when I'm talking about beauty investment from this point on, I'm going to be giving you guys a complete package. Now, let's get into the 6 beauty investments I personally will recommend. Some of them I have tried and some of them I intend to try. Now, the first beauty investment is microblading. Microblading is one that I have always wanted to do for years. I have been looking, okay? I have been searching for a professional here in Budapest that would help me achieve the microblading dreams that I want or picture that I want, but I haven't found one yet. Microblading is one that I have seen has given balance to the face. It has made their faces like symmetrical. You wake up like that every single day. You have a fixed, lovely, natural looking, effortless brows. That cuts your time every day getting ready. It just gives you that ready to go face every single day. The ones that I've seen that are properly done, oh my god, they look so beautiful. Brows can either make or break your face. A lot of people don't know this, but honestly, just having the wrong eyebrow shape can completely turn you to a whole different person. I've seen a couple of celebrities that people speculate have work done on their faces, but I don't think they actually have done work on their faces. I feel like their brows have changed over the years. They've had a professional look at their face and see what actually fit their face frame, what could make them look 10 years younger. Brows can easily make you look 20 years older in like 5 minutes. The wrong eyebrow shape, that's it. There are a lot of people that know how to structure their brows where it gives you like a natural lift. Some people would think, oh my god, you got Botox or you got a facelift. No, you just change the shape of your brows and it automatically brightens up and lifts up your face. Good brows, let me tell you, can change your look completely. It can make you look way younger, way brighter, and way vibrant. Second beauty investment that is a must, especially in today's world, is therapy, some sort of coaching or counseling, self-development, self-improvement. Like I said earlier, beauty for me has evolved. It has changed. Now I focus on the full package of beauty, not just necessarily the physical aspect, although that also takes a huge chunk, like it matters. I wouldn't want you to look pretty, you look amazing, but then you're not healed. You have demons you're fighting. When you open your mouth, you just sound so sad. I don't want that for you. And that's the reason why I will always recommend therapy to anyone, because therapy will change your life. The moment you invest in your mental well-being, you try to attack issues, especially issues that you've been putting away for years and years and years. A lot of us have traumas that we've completely thrown to the back. We know it's there, but the fear of actually decluttering that, keeps us from touching that area. But the moment you decide to invest in your mental well-being, the better your life will be. And the goal is to look good and feel good, not just, one or the other. You want to have both of them. You want to wake up every day and be thankful for how you look, how you feel, how you speak, the life you have. I don't want you to just be a pretty face, but then you're low-key depressed. You low-key are fighting some very big demons by yourself. And I don't want you to do it by yourself. And that's the reason why I always recommend therapy, getting professionals that would help you through the journey, help you overcome those stressful situations, reduce stress in your life, anxiety, all these other things that we deal with on a daily, especially in this modern times where chaos everywhere, right? We are all struggling in one way. I've been struggling for years, but the good thing is I have help and I always reach out for help. I have learned to reach out for help. Previously, I thought I could do it alone, but when you try to do it alone, the deeper you sink into that problem, into that issue. Stretch out your hand, open your mouth and ask for help. There are life coaches, therapists, people that are just licensed and they are professionals in this field that could easily help you overcome what you're dealing with. And even if you don't think you need an actual human being to help you through your situation, there are self-improvement videos just like this one. Okay, I always say, yes, you might not be dealing with anything that requires therapy or requires going out there to sort a professional, but as human beings, you should always invest in your self-improvement, self-development. Be hungry to learn more, be hungry to do more, be hungry to improve yourself, your vocabulary, how you think, other perspectives of life, other angles of doing things. And that's what self-development and improvement does for you. And that's the reason why I would always recommend books, podcasts, YouTube videos just like this, just like my channel, that would shed light on how people live their lives, their opinions, just advice, general advice on how to live life and what people are doing in their lives that are completely working for them and changing things around for them in their lives, how they are dealing with stressful situations. I love the idea of self-development, self-improvement, because that's how I have personally grown over the years. I've sought out for therapy, yes, and I combined both of them. But the moment I decided to do the work on myself, my life completely changed. How I used to operate, how I used to think, how I used to address issues, completely different right now. And yes, it does take time, it does take work, but the moment you decide to put in that work, things start getting easier for you. Your life becomes different, things are clearer, you just feel lighter. It's like a burden lifted off your shoulder. Third beauty investment that I personally recommend, and I've done in some way, but then not just to the full capacity. And before I say this, let me just say this. There are a lot of people that don't like the idea of other people recommending things like this, and I know that, but I'm not asking you to do everything. I'm just expressing, I'm just giving my opinion, and I'm telling you what I would recommend and what I like, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can take it, you can, do your research, try it, not try it, whatever, right? Because I've mentioned this in one of these videos before a couple years ago, and a lot of people were like, oh, you shouldn't recommend people to do that. Honestly, I would recommend, because these are correctional procedures, and I personally have tried it and I like it. Now, this beauty investment is facial balancing. And yes, facial balancing is done with fillers. And I think also some cases Botox, which I also would recommend Botox, but for specific correctional purposes and not for just anything. And obviously too much of everything is bad. That's the reason why we have these negative cases, because people get these things when they don't actually need them, or they just get them because they just want to, or that's what it's trending. And that's not the case here. Not everyone is a candidate for facial balancing. And if you go to the right clinic, they will tell you that. Facial balancing is pretty much where they use fillers to correct the proportions of your face and make it more symmetrical. Basically, they put fillers in certain areas of your face so you can have a very nice, well-rounded shape, but it is typically following your natural structure or your natural features, if that makes sense. If you have an oval face, you will still have an oval face, but sometimes one side might be a bit like lopsided or probably not as structured or protruding as the other. They just put fillers to fill up those spots. I love facial balancing because it just makes your face look flawless. It makes your face symmetrical. It gives your face a nice plump and life to it. I haven't done facial balancing because I'm not the right candidate for it, as told by the professional that does those work on me. However, I have had a couple things done on my face that are correctional. For instance, you guys know I have a gummy smile and I've had a gummy smile forever. Now, I do get Botox to actually reduce the gums when I smile. This is not just because of the gummy smile, because I actually love my gummy smile. So even when I smile now, you see a bit of my gums showing. But the reason why I actually get that Botox there is previously when I smile so much that it creates like a line here. And then with time, it creates that smile line. And you definitely know how that goes from that point. You know, it weakens the skin there. I get that to kind of relax my muscles so I'm not straining them as much, so I can have more youthful smile at a certain age. Okay, I have also gotten my under eye done as well with fillers because I did have a deep hollow there, so I corrected that. And when I corrected this, it gave my cheek a fuller look and kind of plumped them up a bit. So just those little things that you can do on your face can make it, you know, more brighter, more clearer, more plump, and more youthful. I 100% recommend facial balancing because it does wonders to your face, it does wonders to your skin, and it's definitely good for your overall appearance. If that's not your cup of tea, that's completely fine, but I recommend that you at least do research before you completely rule it out because it can definitely change your look. Fourth beauty investment that I 100% recommend is chemical peels, micro needling, and medical grade skincare. Now, I haven't done any of these procedures, but I desperately want to. I am a woman of color, as you guys can see, and I live in a country where it is so difficult to find these procedures for people of my skin tone. So for so many things, I have to go to a whole different country. But if it was just up to me and I could find someone that could do it, sis, I'll be there. Chemical peels, micro needling, and just investing in medical grade skincare completely changes the life of your skin. Everyone that has gotten a chemical peel done that I have seen have amazing and flawless skin after. Micro needling for hyperpigmentation, dark spots. Whew, does wonders to your skin. Investing in medical grade skincare products, you get quicker results. You're monitored when you use these products and you use them accordingly, as opposed to the products that we are just recommended on the internet or by our friends or relatives or whatever, and we try them and we use them. Some of them actually damage our skin, some of them work, some of them don't work. But when you have a professional look at your skin, recommend products particularly for your issues, that is a game changer. That's life changing. So trust me, if I had somebody who could do chemical peels on me, micro needling, sis, the most painful thing about it is they actually do these things in Hungary, but the moment I call in, obviously it's like an online consultation first, and then I say, oh, I have this area, sunburn, blah blah blah, that. Obviously they know I'm black. I say I'm black, and they say, oh, I'll get back to you. That getting back to you, they're not coming back because you know that they cannot handle your skin type. They're not experienced with black skin tones or dark skin tones, so that's completely dumb. My fifth beauty investment is eyewear. I have been talking about eyewear so much on this channel lately, and that's because ever since I got into them, implementing them in my life, using them on a daily, it's completely changed my life. And when I talk about eyewear, I'm not talking specifically on just prescription lenses. That included, if you need it, you need to get your eyes checked. The earlier you pick up on that and get prescription, the better your eyes will be as the years, you know, come by. But I'm not just talking about that. I'm also talking about sunglasses, blue light blockers. A lot of the time we use screens. Every one of us use screens, even if we're not working a 9 to 5 that requires us to be on screen at a huge amount of time every single day. Our phones are our biggest issues these days because we're always constantly on this phone, hours and hours on the day. Like, if you don't think you're spending so much time on your phone, I just encourage you to go on your settings and then check your screen time. You would see how many hours you actually spend in a day on your phone, and then you're doing that with your naked eyes, like with nothing protecting you from all the lights and the whatever that comes out of your screen. And that's the reason why I recommend blue light blockers. They help you so much, especially as content creators. We're constantly editing videos, and I introduce a brand to you guys, Voglam, and I will always introduce them to you because they have affordable, trendy pieces that you could definitely buy from. I'm going to have them linked below. Sunglasses are also a good investment because going out as well, we have sunlight. So there's light everywhere, which I'm not complaining, but you need to protect your eyes because your eyes are sensitive to this light. But just eyewear as a fashion piece in your wardrobe is unmatched, okay? I've seen a lot of people utilize eyewear over the years, fashionable, aesthetically pleasing type eyewear. They match it to their outfit all these years, and I just look at it, admire it, but then I look away. I never really had my research or like had a deep dive into eyewear and how it could completely transform your look, how it can make your look go from casual to, you know, in a second. I never really did that research until randomly when these eyewear brands reach out to me, I would have to actually look into them and see if they're worth it, see why I should introduce this brand to, you know, people to buy. And then I just look at the website, try on the different pieces on myself and match them to outfits on even days where I don't feel like dressing up or doing my makeup and all of that. And then I just say, oh, this is really good, it'll go with this outfit, and I put it on, banger. Looks so good. Eyewear is a really good investment for me. I feel like if you've not looked into eyewear, you should definitely invest. And I'm gonna be honest with you when I say this, not every glasses, sunglasses, or whatever that's recommended to you by your favorite influencer or content creator is what you should run and get. Glasses do well with your eye shape or your face shape or face structure. You have to first look into what your face structure is or your face shape is, or look at the chart and see what shape of eyewear would fit your face shape, or what style of eyewear would fit your face shape, and then you buy your eyewear according to that chart. You don't need to get the most expensive ones, just good ones, quality ones. Like I said, Voglam works well for these trendy pieces. There are also other brands like Key. I'm gonna say that correctly now because last time when I was recommending eyewear, I kept pronouncing Key as Kwe, and people kept correcting me, and I was like, oh girl. Now the sixth beauty investment on this list is Pilates and yoga. I'm not a gym girly. I've told you guys 1 million times on this channel. I go there sometimes, right? Not going to lie. I don't see myself being consistent in the gym because it just doesn't give me joy. I love classes. I love Pilates. I love like relaxing, slow exercises, but you can still get in the work or the workout without it being like really, you know, hard and, you know, sweating. And I think that's just the thing that I don't like about the gym. It's just very hostile. I don't know if I could use hostile, or hostile is really the word for it, but I feel like it's just a lot of struggle, and I'm not in the mindset of struggling right now, so I just don't find the gym appealing to me. The gym is like everybody's like, I can't do it. I feel like I completely lose focus when I'm in the gym because there's just so much happening, especially when the gym is packed. Like, people are just doing so much. Some people are even screaming because they're carrying weights and they're like, ah, bam, and I just lose my focus. And then granted, most times I'm on headphones, but I don't know, I just don't like the sweatiness, the smell of struggle. The gym gives me that smell of pain, and I don't like that. So I like Pilates with class where it is fun, but we're getting in the work. So those are pretty much the beauty investments that I would recommend for this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you've tried any of these and what your opinions are. Follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. They're linked below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Those of you that are listening in your car, at your job, you at home, I don't care where you at. Turn this up right now, because we're about to go in. Hey.